video camera. Tell me about the smokehouse.
Yeah, that's where they smoked the meat. That old hickory twist up in the attic. We'd get them to walk on the twist and make stilts out of it.
Yeah?
We ought to walk
Where they
around.
hung their hams and bacon.
Yeah.
How long did it take to smoke them?
Oh, I don't know.
So what they do? Build a little fire in there and then let it smolder and then just smoke have the meat hanging from the
Old people.
rafters?
And the old two boys, Lou Schwartz's two brothers, they slept in the bedroom upstairs, and of course the walls was naked, you know, and whitewashed. They'd go to bed, spit out their chew of tobacco, then they had to spit some more, they'd spit against the wall, and my mother had cleaned it off before she could get the room ready to sleep in.
Well, when was the house built? When was the house built?
1856.
1856.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole history is in that book, you know.
So
That's what Henry Amon told me.
when did you live in the house?
Huh?
When were you? What year were you born?
1908?
And you were born in this house?
No, I was born downtown.
You were?
Windlings lived here when I was born.
Who?
They'd rented to Windling. Al Windling run the Windling meat shop.
I didn't know that.
Well, didn't your brothers and sisters weren't they all born here?
Yeah. Grandma Moore come over, and he'd give her about $3 or $5. Never seen a doctor this way.
Well, but how come they moved down before you were born?
Who moved out?
Your parents and your
Oh,
brothers.
he rented a place down there for Ben Hope's store where it used to be. Crescent Road. And they had apartments over there, and he rented apartments. Steps went up there, and he rented apartments. And old Miss Shreve, the school teacher, she remembers seeing me crawling up and down them steps. We lived down there about a year and a half. Dad went broke in the meat business. That boss, they went in the yeah. Now that's what we were trying to figure out. Why? Dad wasn't no businessman, but them boys didn't learn nothing.
Well, they were too well educated.
Three of them didn't do nothing. I had to bury my dad and had to bury my uncle. He didn't have a dime when he come to live with me. I kept him 3 years.
Who? Your dad?
Didn't have nowhere to go. He went to the poorhouse.
Did your dad live with you?
And he was
Yeah.
excellent, just like Riverace. He could play a piano and make gold shillings go up and down the arm. He couldn't make no money with it.
Are you talking about your dad?
That was my
Uncle
uncle.
Rudolph.
Uncle Rudolph.
That's crazy. If I had that talent, I'd been rich.
I thought you were rich.
Huh?
I thought you were rich.
I'm getting poor right now.
I don't know. Look what you've done with this farm. All right, let's go inside.
Yeah.
This is the kitchen.
Think it look old-fashioned, you know? And he caused that leak. He got up on the roof there and put tin up there, the water running in the board, and made it all leak and run clear down here.
How long has this sink been here? Is this an old sink?
That's about 20, 30 years old. This is a pantry.
I guess your mama did some cooking in this kitchen.
Velma I had a carpenter to help her, and she had that built. Knotty pine, I put all that up years ago.
What kind of Sunday dinners did your mom cook in this kitchen?
Yeah.
Did she fry chicken and bake apple pies?
Oh, yeah.
Was she a good cook?
My mother?
Yeah.
Oh, she had a little stove sitting there, and a cold stove, and they fired for wood and coal, you know. Had to have wood to bake biscuits.
Did you go chop the wood?
Yeah.
Now, are these all the cabinets that she had?
Huh?
Or did she have more cabinets than this?
No.
All right, and this is the living room we're going into?
But that refrigerator here, dining room table, you can set it in here if you wanted to. That's the living room. We all had a great fire there, coal, the door closed, old barn windows, you know, and we all sat around here in 0 weather in the evening after supper to keep warm by the fire.
What'd
Sit
you,
and get cold, close the door off, and water bucket would freeze up, tea kettle would freeze up on the stove.
what'd you do to keep warm when you went to bed?
I'd rush upstairs and jump in none of the covers and shiver till you get warm.
And who got the fire going in the morning when y'all got up?
Yeah.
Probably the mother.
Yeah, but
Who got up in the morning and built the fire?
you know what?
Who got up in the morning and built the fire?
My mother.
Your mother?
Did. And I'd have to make kindling every evening and put it there and pile of wood beside of it. I used to have an old cathedral radio there back in the 40s
Mm-hmm.
and 30s. I'd listen to Amos and Andy at 5 o'clock in the evening.
I see that in movies.
Yeah, it's a crazy world.
There used to be something right here, wasn't there?
You're a sofa.
When there a bench or something over here?
No, but it had a big table here
Yeah.
for a great setback. And all this was whitewash.
Yeah.
Walls was whitewash. And Velma scraped all that off clean and painted the linseed oil and painted the plaster.
Did you tell me you used to have square dances?
In the other room, yeah.
Somebody played a fiddle?
Oh, yeah, Albert Lucas. Married Lizzie Creed.
Yeah.
He'd sit there and play the fiddle. He'd be so drunk he'd just go up and down like that. Wouldn't make no tune at all. And they'd dance with it.
I went to school with their daughters.
You did?
Yeah. Lady Ann and I can't remember what the other daughter's name was.
Yeah. Claire Creed and Wes, they courted when they had these dances and finally got married and lived at Blue Creek.
How many people would come to the dances?
Oh, about maybe 8 or 10. Couple.
Are any of those people,
Bill Eden, Bestie.
are any of them still living? Any of them still living?
No, they're all dead.
What was this room?
That's the parlor room.
The what? The parlor?
Yeah, they always call it the parlor room.
Okay, and there's another fireplace in here, right?
Yeah. And I didn't have that shower room built, and that wasn't there, you see, and
Yeah.
the wardrobe wasn't there. So the room was bigger.
Okay. Now where does that door go?
That goes back into the back door. And that fella cut the darn thing off, tried to put it there to get rid of the gas door.
So
I had to put a piece up there and to put it back on the hinges.
Yeah.
so they covered the logs. You covered the logs in this room.
No, this was always papered.
Oh.
Of course, it had logs here, and we covered it up. Put a ceiling tile.
You had 6 brothers and sisters?
Huh?
You had 6? Did you have 6 brothers and sisters?
No.
One brother.
4 sisters and 1 brother.
4 sisters and 1 brother.
Yeah.
So there were 6 kids,
Yeah.
and your parents lived in this
Yeah.
house.
And she lost a baby between Herman and me.
Um,
That's the reason Herman was about 3 years older than I was.
What's your happiest memory in this house when you were here with your mom and dad?
Wasn't very many. Hard living.
Yeah, you were, it was tough times, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what was a happy memory?
Huh?
What was a happy memory?
Well, about Christmas time, I guess, we make sisters and mom would take cord, you know, or thread popcorn and make wreaths to go around the tree and make wreaths for the tree.
Yeah? That was fun?
Yeah.
You told me one time you were happy if you got an orange for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd eat the cookies off the tree.
Mom always baked the cookies.
I remember her sugar cookies.
Yeah.
She kept a cookie jar in the kitchen.
She don't make them anymore taste like that.
I don't.
Well, Miss Hermendorfer, the last one that made them cookies.
Yeah.
All dead.
Yeah.
Well, he left that piece of furniture. But I had drapes on there. A woman put nice drapes on there, Paula Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
She
see.
lived here. And
Stay
it's on there
focused.
had about 10 years.
Stay focused.
Work with me, people.
Work with me.
Mhm.
All right, here's the old staircase.
Moved to Ohio.
You ought to have
Got
him.
a big water bill.
You ought to have the son of a gun arrested.
Uncle Bub's talking about his renters. Woo!
The big water bill for the water company. Of course, he lost his. I
Yes.
put up $50 deposit.
You know that wood wall that they put out here, Teresa?
Yeah.
Upstairs, look at that.
Well, this-
Upstairs, then we come down here.
This hallway went out into that. It went out into that road.
Oh, okay.
It was down the basement.
The room we started out in. The room we started out in?
Right.
Okay, all right. Boy, this carpet doesn't look like the kind of carpet I'd expect in a log
4 or
house.
5 years old, I'd slide up and down this here banister.
Look at this big bathroom.
Down here.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun out of it.
You didn't have a bathroom in this house when you were little, did you? Did you have a bathroom?
Down behind the smokehouse.
Yeah, the bathroom was behind the smokehouse.
I put all this here bathroom in. It's just a little room with no bathroom in it. But I put it in after I got married.
Oh, after you got married. Okay.
Did the man live here by himself? The man that lived here?
Yeah, I lived here 3 years with a hired woman.
You did?
Before I married Velma.
Yeah, he had a hired woman.
And if I didn't find Velma, no other woman to live with me in this house the way it was.
Velma was a good woman, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah, she stayed with me.
Miss Rhodes.
Was that the hired woman?
He took my medicine cabinet hanging there for 40 years, 50 years.
He took it?
His last,
Yeah, he
his last
took the
renter.
screws out and took it with him.
They'll take anything that's not, well, they do take it if it's
That
nailed
right
down.
Here it is. He put it over here.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Yeah, the damn thing put it over here. Well, I'll be damned. I accused him of stealing it.
Well, he probably stole something.
Yeah, that tub works, everything.
That little closet.
Tub like that's popular anymore.
Was this a bedroom when you were
Yeah,
little?
we had a bedroom in here, yeah. Me and Herman slept in this bedroom.
You
The girls
did.
slept in that room, and Dad and Mama slept in that one.
I don't know how you stayed warm.
Not much of a room for two people, was it?
Now, did your last renter, did he do
Yeah,
anything?
Well, that's where Uncle Bub lives now.
I give her carpenter to
She made
do
it?
what she wanted, and she built it through here and made another closet in the other room that way.
I think he moved up on the hill in 1954.
Well,
Because that's the year Susie was born.
we were married in 54.
These old door locks been on there for 146 years. They're still working.
Look at all the houses that you've built.
Huh?
Look at all the houses you've built. I used to sleigh ride down that hill.
Yeah.
I used to ride horses all over that hill.
I got a woman's gonna build a house up there, like this pretty one over here on this road.
Yeah. That was just a big horse pasture when I was a little girl.
Yeah, they left it through it.
And there was a big barn that set up on that knoll. All right, this was your mom and dad's room?
Yeah.
Oh, they had a fireplace.
Yeah, it still works.
That was built in 1856, so that'd be,
That door looks like, when was that door made? Is that a new door or an old door?
That's been there for 146 years.
146 years
Yeah,
that
it's
door.
handmade probably.
Just handmade with boards?
Yeah.
Was this siding up?
This is, I put all this up. That's all logs. That's logs. All logs right there.
But that's not paneling over the walls. It looks like the paneling that.
So this is a good bedroom.
And then
Here,
our other.
it's a good sleeping room. You can open the window and the air goes out through the other room. Yeah, right here used to be a bed, wasn't no closet. And then we'll
Did you put the closet in?
wall there.
Did you put the closet in?
Yeah, I put that closet in.
tell her where this house came from.
Pittsburgh.
How'd that happen?
They carved them out of Pittsburgh,
Pre-cut,
matched the logs and
pre-cut, and 146 years ago.
Is that like a double wide?
Yeah, it came down
guess
the Ohio River up the Kanawha on a barge.
Frederick Swartz, Lou Swartz's father, buried up on a hill.
He is?
And
You've probably seen that grave.
Lou Swartz
Yeah, I'm sure I
had charge of it after his parents died. And Uncle Conrad was a bartender in his saloon on Croy Street. And Uncle Conrad married his daughter, Alma.
Now you're gonna have to tell them what Kanawha Street was.
Yeah, Front Street.
Is that the,
Boulevard.
oh, okay.
And
Front Street.
he told Dad, my dad-in-law's got a farm of 100-acre farm, everything on it and everything. $3,500. Oh, but Dad had money in his pocket, cash money. He just come over here and bought it, and he didn't know how to hook up a horse to a wagon.
So the house was lived in by somebody else.
Swartz.
Yeah, they moved out.
Swartz building.
One of them went up in the
Up in
holler, lived
Pittsburgh.
up in
They
the holler.
lived in it up there?
No, honey.
Oh,
No, they had the house. It
Right.
was a pre-cut
I
house.
knew that, but.
Set down here on a barge. Yeah, and they built it here.
The Swartzes
The
did.
Swartzes lived, they were already here.
And he bought it from the Swartzes. Uncle Bub's dad bought it from the Swartzes, right?
Right.
My dad bought it from Swartz.
From how much? For how much did you say?
$3,500.
$3,500.
That's a lot of money back.
100 acres of ground.
What?
That's a lot of money back in the
Oh, sure.
Ah, still
Now
is.
it's peanuts.
Now it's peanuts.
Oh,
It was,
throw me a few peanuts. How much are you selling the house for?
All I can get out of it is offer $50,000 for it. But the land here is worth $70,000, two $35,000 lot. And I'm asking 125, but I won't get it, but I'll take 100,000 for it. Land is worth that much almost.
All right, so this was your mom and dad's bedroom, and they had a fireplace. So they got to stay warm.
well, that was, if grandmother kept the fire going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a hard time keeping wood cut.
Old door. That's not the original doorknob, is it?
No, that's not the original stop, but the lock is original.
What kind of, what's this called?
That's just siding for that bedroom.
Just siding?
Yeah.
Oh, it keeps going up.
that'd be one big room.
What's in,
That's the other bedroom.
oh, here's another bedroom.
Now this is where my
This
aunts,
this is where the girls stayed.
my aunts live.
That's
Oh.
Phyllis's room. That's where she was raised, in that room.
Oh, this was Phyllis's bedroom.
And I had a renter in here and had a couple of young teenagers. And they locked themselves out. And she come in there and had a hammer and broke the damn lock. Ruined it almost.
That's probably the original
But it still
doorknob, isn't
works.
it?
All you had to do is have that thing is locked. The kids locked their mother out. And mother, when they got it open, she hit it with a hammer and broke it.
Is that the original doorknob?
Yeah. Original door and everything. Yeah, open it.
Who put the carpet in?
Huh?
Who put this carpet in?
The old last renter I had.
And did I,
There's about 2 or 3 rugs underneath that. And linoleum or Velma put down for Phyllis, all kinds of.
You know what I want to remember about this room? This is where Uncle Rudolph stayed.
Yeah,
In
he
his
stayed
room.
up here. You get out of Velma's hair. Her and Velma didn't get along with him very well.
how come?
Well, he was cranky.
He was cranky?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Weir-Steiner trait.
I was gonna say
I
that.
had
I think
hired
that's
hands,
genetic.
you know, boys to help me in the dairy. We was eating supper down there. And Uncle Rudolph head of the table, and I was at the other head, and the boys were eating. And one of them asked, send me the potatoes. Sitting right in front of Uncle Rudolph. Uncle Rudolph wouldn't budge. I said, Uncle, give Snooky his potatoes. When he says, please, I'll hand it to him.
Trying to teach that boy something.
Yeah. So I reached over and got the potatoes and gave it to my
Snooky
boy.
Allison.
Get him some potatoes.
Who's Snooky?
Snooky Allison. He
He's
worked.
dead, too.
Yeah, he sure is.
And this was your 4 sisters' bedroom? All 4 sisters slept in here?
Yeah. 3-bedroom, and I made a bathroom out of it.
It's a little
Small
close,
bedroom.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's one of the old septic tank days. Yeah, go up and look at the attic. That's where they hung their hams.
Look at these old worn stairs.
Here's where I put a hole here for to let the warm air come up and down there to heat the bedroom.
Ooh, this is kind of narrow, isn't it?
And put that stick up there, a stick right behind you. Hold that. Right behind you is a stick.
Well, I haven't seen any stick yet.
Here, it's right
Right
here.
here. Here.
Down here.
Put it on the step and hold the door up. I put that there to keep cold air from coming down.
Wow, look at this wallpaper. Is this original wallpaper? Uncle Bob,
Huh?
is this the original wallpaper?
Yeah. No,
No.
I guess it was. My mother put that in there.
She did.
Yeah.
Mothers did it all, didn't they?
But it's all rotten. Getting a lot of use on them sticks.
Ah! They hung the meat up here. Ooh.
You ought to hold a family reunion, have all the Weirsteiners here, so they could see this house one more time.
And the bats don't make it smell any better.
You got bats in your belfry?
Look at the pulley and the weight on the
Oh, yeah.
trap door.
I may need a shop vac to get all the dust off.
He made that, didn't he?
And the renters leave all these here. They're pretty good
Mattresses?
mattresses.
Well, that's plywood.
If I had them downstairs, I'd call Salvation Army, they'd come and get them.
So what else? What'd you do with the attic? Besides hang meat up here?
You hung them up here.
Don't get back this way.
Had a lot of made out of hickory and
What kept the meat from spoiling?
smoke.
Smoke and salt.
Smoke it in the smokehouse.
Smoke and
Smoke it for about a week or two.
How long would the meat keep?
Oh, it keep all summer.
All winter.
It lasts forever. Till the worms get in it.
You told me
Yeah,
when.
take that chimney down.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing there to hold it. So I took it down that far and put a pipe up there for the furnace. There's 3 holes there where it goes from the basement,
Yeah.
the lower room, and the extra room. There's 3 chimney holes.
Where did you keep vegetables that you all grew in your?
Down in the
Garden.
basement. We
Kept
put
it
down
in-
in the basement.
Oh, okay.
So I put siding on that, make it look better. But,
All right, Uncle Bub. What did y'all do in the basement here?
well, over there where you done your washing, automatic washer and dryer.
Well, you didn't have that when you were little. When you were a little boy.
Huh?
When you were a little boy.
Oh, my mother,
Yeah. What'd you do? What happened in the basement?
she washed down here.
She did.
Yeah. And
How'd she wash?
we had a kettle outside where they boil all the clothes, you know.
But she didn't have a wringer type washer, did
No, wring them out by hand
she? Yeah.
and wash on a washboard. Galvanized tubs.
Did anybody ever help her?
Oh, my sister's Margaret worked like a mule.
But look
She
at
used
the
to plow the
years.
garden, plow that whole garden.
Look
That
at the
put in-
years she didn't have any help.
plant potatoes, vegetables, and take them to town and peddle vegetables. And my dad was in the hospital, 14 years old.
You did? You?
My older sister.
Oh, Margaret did.
I was a kid. I was a baby.
So, okay. Ooh.
Was she 14 when you were born?
She was 9 years old when I was born. When I was about 5, she was found out there 14 years old.
6 children. in
Looks like a
5
little
years.
termite damage.
Margaret was a workhorse.
Is this termite damage?
Yeah, that's bugs. Been in there for 100 years.
I had them over by the window dryer.
But them logs is solid. You can't hardly drive a nail in it.
Really?
We had them.
I had a shower room there I built when I lived here.
Now look at all this. Look at
It's
the old
gonna
cut.
freeze down
Look at
here.
the old cut
So I
stone.
put a
Where'd the stone come from?
Where did these stones come from?
down there in the holler. You know, it's a quarry down there in the
Yeah.
holler.
And somebody cut them out of the
Yeah.
quarry?
They had a couple of Italians. They worked for about $1 a day and hewed them out. And they're bored. And it don't freeze in here.
Yeah.
So we had a big pile of potatoes here. Great potatoes last all winter.
Yeah.
Didn't have any microwaves in those days, did you?
And didn't have nothing. It had oil lamps.
Do you have a microwave today?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
My first radio, I gave $8 for secondhand radio. Listen to Amos and Andy on 5 o'clock. That is delicious. Till 12 o'clock, they put the market report on 12 o'clock in Pittsburgh. That's all I could get. That'd be,
Who did you buy the radio from?
old boy had half a dozen of them. Oh, and he fixed them up with battery, run by a battery. Had to use car battery.
You used a car battery?
You operate the first radio I had.
Oh.
Electric,
David would love to
an
hear
old
about
battery
that.
set.
Yeah.
That was a treat to get Amos and Andy.
Yeah, that was a
Old
treat.
Thomas, 5 o'clock.
Now now you have a TV and you can go to Hawaii or Germany or anywhere you want. Yeah,
Afghanistan.
yeah.
Boy, them Arabs over there, somebody ought to pinch their heads off. It's crazy. How does people on this earth can live like that?
I think I'm out
They
of
kill
time.
somebody and go to heaven.
You got a Phil?
On this tape. On this tape I am.